All right, so let's do a couple examples here. So here's a little summary of the three properties that we had. So log of a times b equals log of a plus log of b. Log of a over b equals log of a minus log of b. And the last one, log of a to the n is equal to n times log of a. Okay, so those are the three properties that we really need to know. So let's look at a couple problems here. Now, obviously, where we're trying to head with this is solving equations, graphing, maybe even some more complex ideas or properties. But we need to be good at the basics first. So simplify is what my directions might say. So 3 times log of x minus 2 times log of y. So the first thing I see is a 3 outside of a logarithm. Remember, I'm trying to condense this as much as possible. So which property do I see here that maybe I can simplify something? Well, I see this one. I have multiplication outside of the logarithm. My property says I can take this and turn it back into an exponent. So this would become log of x cubed. And then same thing here, I have a 2 outside of the logarithm. So that tells me I can take this 2 and turn it back into an exponent. So minus log of y squared. Okay. And then if I want to condense this even more, now I have subtraction going on between two logarithms with the same base. So that tells me I can condense them by dividing what is inside of the logarithm. So this would be log of x cubed over y squared. Okay, so this would be my final simplified version, log of x cubed divided by y squared. All right, now the next one, a little bit more going on here. Let's see if we can figure it out. So first thing that I see is I have a couple numbers that are out in front. So let's turn those into exponents. So this is going to be log, well, first of all, it's base 2. Is that okay? Base 2, base 2, base 2. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so as long as the base is the same throughout all three logarithms, or however many we have, we can use these properties. Now, if this was base 2 and that was base 4, then we can't just be using our properties. So these properties only work if they have the same base, okay, regardless of what the base is. All right, so this is log base 2 of 7 squared, 49, I guess, plus log base 2 of 4, nothing going on there, minus log base 2 of z to the 1 half. Okay? All right, so there's step 1. Step 2, I'm adding these two logarithms. So let's take care of these two first. We can deal with them in a minute. So if I'm adding logarithms, that tells me I can combine and multiply what's on the inside. So this would be log base 2 of 49 times 4. Right? That's property number 1. If I'm adding two logarithms, I can combine and multiply. And then this is still minus log base 2 of z to the 1 half. If I have a fractional exponent, do you guys know what that's the same as? Z to the 1 half. That'd be the same as the square root of z. So I'm going to go ahead and change that one. Okay, and then I'm subtracting two logarithms with the same base. So property number 2 says I can combine those by dividing. Oh man, 49 times 4, 200. I think it might be 196, but I'm kind of making that up, so maybe double check that. So this would be log base 2 of 196 divided by the square root of z. And that's as good as I want to get there. Okay? All right. So hopefully that made some sense. I'm going to clear the board and do 2 more examples, and then we'll be done. Okay, I lied. Just one example. So we want to expand this one. So now we're going to take something that's not that complicated and make it as complicated as we can. So this is x cubed times the square root of y over z. Okay, so I have division going on here. So my property number 2 says I can take that division and turn it into subtraction. And then I have multiplication here, and I'm going to run out of time. I have 10 seconds left. That's not enough time. Let's just finish it together. All right, we'll finish it together.